Okay, we're trying out Speedfog, which is a new thing. I'll put the URL in the link below. Basically, it is Foggate and regular rando Speedfog test. There's a leaderboard and like elo and all that stuff. So if you want to be competitive, you super can. But it's essentially a way you can race people in. We're doing a solo one here to try it out, and your goal is to get from the starting point to the end point, depending on what settings you have. I already saw the talisman I'm picking. There's randomized bosses I've chosen. You don't have to do that. Randomized enemies. Fog gates are randomized as well. And you'll see above me that there is going to be a list of things that say where I'm going and like what gate I'm going to. So normally when you get to like the Godskin Arena, there's like 6 gates there. It's not 6, it's 2. And you'll see up there a map. Kind of looks like a metro map that's going to show as I go through the different things that are available and like which path I'm taking and which path I've gone through and all that stuff. So I think I'm just taking the axe here and we're going. And we're going to try it out because this is fairly new. And website, again, will be in the link in the description below. So go check it out. Here we go. I have my own timer, although I don't really need it because there's a timer up there. But so you start off. I did one test run before stream because it's like I kind of want to see it and want to go and try it out. So you start off. Eventually. Slowly. It's happening. Hang on. There we go. You start off, you also have a care package as well, which is really cool. So I'm going to go through here. We can see what's there. You can see up there, there is 2 options. I can go through the Graph to Science Arena or Round Table Holds. Those are my 2 doors. So this leads to the Academy, which is actually kind of fast. So maybe we want to go there. But let's go to the Academy and go to the Round Table. And you start off with a care package of money and things. So I started off with this because that was my starting gift, but I also have the Sword Seal and the Arsenal Charm if I want those. Obviously the goal is to go fast. I'm not going to be going like crazy fast today. It is also using the dungeon crawler mode of the rando, so you're not stuck in the open world. It's just dungeon crawler mode, which is really sick. Yes, it also updates in real time. Thank you, Bob. Yes. You start with all of the bell bearings being unlocked. I think that's a good idea, but I also don't necessarily love it, but that's a me thing. I've always been a bigger fan of you have to try and find the bell bearings and whatnot. But that's my own, and this is obviously meant to be like a race format, so having to find things it's not fast, right? There's also like tech you can do where you'd like, oh, I would teleport back there to save in-game time. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing that. That's not me. Auto upgrade is on, so we'll be upgrading this. We'll hopefully find a better weapon along the way. But auto upgrade is indeed on. Bob, is there anything else I forgot to mention? Since you've seen this a couple times already, I believe. I think I covered the most of it. The goal is obviously to get from the beginning to the end, and you win by getting all the way, oh my god, to the end.
Hiya, Pachu.
Hiya, Pachu, indeed. How's it going, Shimo? You'll start with a care package with a bunch of different things, including some money that you just saw. It includes, let's do that, and then like that. It also includes some stuff for flasks as well. So now we have 2 decisions to make. I can either go back to Graph to Scion's Arena and go to the Academy, or I can go through this door, which leads to... And again, it updates in real time, as you can see up there, which is really sick. Volcano Manor. Now I can either go to before Godskin Noble's Arena or Abductor Virgin Door. Those are my 2 doors I can go through. I think this is probably faster, so I'm going to go this way. Also, there are certain things turned off. Valiant Gargoyles don't do poison damage. Well, they make poison, but they don't do poison damage when you're standing in it, which, again, I think is better for a race format. Not my preferred. I like having the poison damage. I think the poison damage sucks and is funny. But it is a smarter thing for this format than the norm. That's a really, really, really appropriate enemy to be at that spot, actually. And maybe should have been there from the beginning. Okay. Okay, so then this leads, and you can see up there, you can see the path I'm taking, right? So the blue is where I've gone, which is really cool. Okay, this is really slow. We're not doing this. This is crazy. We're not doing this. The only problem that I've noticed is you can't actually go backwards, which is really annoying. I wish you could go back through the fog gate that you come out of. That's my one gripe I've noticed. And maybe that would be like, it would just be what everyone did all the time, but I don't know. Getting abducted. Ooh, getting abducted is where this one is? Okay, interesting. Dying in the bottom 30 meters, not above that. Wow, this seed kind of sucks so far in terms of speedy stuff. Hang on, there could be items over here. Okay, guy got glass shards. It was totally worth it. I also got turtle meat. Totally worth it. Okay, we got money. It was kind of worth it. Gentlemen. Maybe that worked? Probably not, eh? I think I was too far. We'll find out. I might have been not far enough. I might have been too off. Yep. Hang on. We fall to this one. Then we fall to this one. We live. Then we wait. Wait. Hold. Then we fall to this one. Then we fall here. Ha-ha! Perfect. I think that one worked. I think I threaded the needle just right that time. And if I didn't, this is going to be really awkward because we're going to be back in the grace again. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, apparently you have to ride it all the way down. That's annoying. All right, whatever, dude. So this is not, man, this is a very slow seed. Unless I'm doing it wrong, which I normally don't. Normally that works. So I guess it's different. It also tracks your deaths, which is pretty cool. Like it says where there's a little skull where you died. I think that's neat. So anyways, how you all doing? How's it going? What's up? Thank God it worked. All right, great. That was instant too. Okay, Bellarat at the entrance from Gravesite Plain. Wow, that is also not a short run. These options are, there's one path I haven't gone, but these options so far, not great. This is at least a little, I had this the opposite direction before, which is definitely slower because you don't get to do the little drop down over here. Hook claws. I don't think those are better. I don't think those are better. I do like hook claws, but I definitely think the axe is going to be stronger. Okay. I love a lot about this. I think the map is sick. I think the thing above me showing like where you've been and stuff and like telling you what entrance you need to go to is sick. It tells you what tier you're on. I think those are awesome. I'm definitely not a competitive person, so I don't kind of care about the elo side of stuff, but I know people that love that, so it's awesome for those that are hyper competitive. Hello, goodbye. Ow. That was my back. That really hurt. That was painful. All right, and this then leads to where? Dragonborough. Beastman of Farmazula's Arena. Okay. I think I know the path here. Pretty sure. We haven't fought a single boss yet. Or to the same thought. Yeah, it's really cool. Like there's a lot of depth to the stuff available. Maybe I don't know the way. I might not know the way. It's possible I don't know the way. I lied to you. I know the way. I love the map. I think the map is such a good addition, so you can see people, like, if this is a race with other people, you'd be able to see where everybody was, which I think is awesome. Oh, I was like, where's the boss? I found it. It's Bale. Be like 30 minutes or 5 hours. It's true. All right, then. I don't really understand how I wasn't hitting you. This axe is apparently too short. This is going great. We're having a great time. I should heal. Hang on. This is definitely one of the issues with the Fogate Rando. Is the scaling gets a... And the randos in general. The scaling gets a bit weird sometimes with them. I've noticed. Cool. So then it says, as you can see, at the back of Commander Niles' Arena, which is going to be this exit here, you also get random items as you go. So we've killed the boss. We're at tier 5 of 28. Now we're at tier 6 with a Black Knife Assassin. And there's 2 here. Return to entrance after Crystallion or the front of Crystallion's Arena, apparently, is the 2 options that I have. I won't lie, this is not the best weapon in the world, but as I get the heavy going, it will probably be better. I've never actually gone back. I'm going to go back because I am curious what happens if I go back. Hang on. Because this is where I obviously came from, right? So where does this lead? Is this tier the next tier or is it not? Yeah, so we have gone forward, right? Yeah, I have. Okay, it's PCR. Okay, it's PCR and he's broken. Okay, great. That's a better weapon. That's a better weapon. So then I have options. I have 3 options I can go. I'm going to go back through that door again, because again, it feels like maybe I should. Because I'm curious why it's an option. The front, yeah, it'd be, this is the back. Okay, no, it's not this. Okay. So they just like, it creates random ones. Got you. This is the, yeah, this is an option. So this leads to, there are 3 different options that we can go. Pretty cool that you all get to see the, oh, there's server maintenance happening. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Met her? I hardly met her. Very appropriate. Thank you, Bob. All right. Met her. No, I haven't. Also good. Sadly, I know, we were all excited to say it. Sadly, she is not here. I know. I was fully prepared. Unfortunately, there is no letter to say fuck you to. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. Okay, so this is where it's like, it's not quite, yeah, I need to do like that. So maybe I do put it over here like that. Is that better? What do you think of that? Is that a good spot? Okay, Chris played Labrys Arena. See, I don't know if I want to go this route. This seems slow. So I'm gonna go back to here. I think that's a better spot for that, isn't it? Rather than up top where it was kind of getting cut off. I'm gonna go this way instead. And you can see it's updated. It now says where that one is going because I know that that goes there. That looks better? Sick. Okay, cool. Thank you. Come back after. I should, Bob. That's a good point. The War Dead Catacombs. Oh, this is quick. I have to open... Do I actually have to pull the lever? I must have to pull the lever, right? There's no way it would just be open. Let's go find out. Maybe we're lucky. Nope. You can't see the map? I mean, it's over. Yeah, well, I don't know. So this is where... This is the problem with the browser source in the map, is that the map, like, as you can see, it's telling you exactly where everything is and where everything is going. I don't have the map pulled up on my screen at all right now because I don't want that info. But if I look over at my OBS, I can see that the map is there, and I'm purposely trying to not look over there as often as I normally would, because it would be spoilers for me. So I wish that they could update it so that it only showed where you've been. Oh, there's a fucking room bear there. I wish they could update it so it only showed where you've been and not like where the future ones are. Because right now, the fact it shows all the future ones over there, I can't read them, but the fact it shows all the future ones over there does mean if I were to look over there, I could figure out exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing and everything. And have a good idea of what's the fastest thing. So hopefully they can update that in the future, but... I love the idea of the map, especially for people following along. Really good for stream content. Okay, Godskin Noble. Yeah, it's really, really good for viewers. This is also in beta, so like it's probably going to get updates as time goes on. Assuming that if people keep developing it and it sticks around, right? I can imagine this getting a lot of updates down the road. I didn't mean to take the repost. Whatever. I also have physic tiers I forgot to put in. I forgot that you start... I also like... I understand the idea of starting with a care package of things. I think that's also good for the format. I am not a big fan of care packages for the most part of these games, because I do think that it makes it too samey for all the runs, and I kind of like the idea of you find things as you go, but that's a me thing, you know? Yeah, totally meant to do it because of the ending with style, definitely. Like all of my negative complaints are just from the content and style that I make, not because of what this is meant to be, where I think it's actually smart and good for it. I can see that I'm on tier 10 out of, or I'm on, it says tier 8, but I'm on level 10 out of 28. Now I'm going to show him there. He did an attack, and I hit a button at the same time. And mine was the last hit for him, and he died. That's what happened. Okay. Stupid fucking chain, man. Are we kidding? I did a R1. I did an R1 and I killed him in the exact moment. I probably want some more health after this. Melina, we're on a timer. Faster, ma'am. I will say, if I was ever going to get into any kind of competitive Elden Ring, this would probably be the one I would do, because it is randomizers, and it's like short, snippety things that are fun versus other stuff. So I would probably do this one if I was doing one, but... Ooh. Oh, we're here? Oh, I hate being here. Up the stairs, outside the balcony. Oh, this place sucks. This is not super fast runs. I think if I remember correctly, I've had to run through here. Didn't see any attack animation. You're blind. Fair enough. It's a good conclusion. Before back right of Godskin Arena. Down Dragon Temple stairs. Up the stairs from Dragon Temple transept. Or outside the balcony. Above the arena. Okay. Okay, I think I know exactly where they are. Now that I've reread them. Do. Oh, it's a little early, my bad. That's my B? That's my B. What this? Ow. A trap. The answer is a trap. That's what this. Just in case. Normally I wouldn't bother, but... It is Far Missoula, and that was a long run. And I don't really want to run through there again, frankly. Okay, well, actually, this was kind of completely fine. That's a lot of dogs. Why are there, like, 4 dogs there? Oh, okay, goodbye. I also don't know if I could ever be, like, hyper-competitive in a thing like this, because I would do stuff like kill Gostok every chance I get. I found a new weapon. We're using that weapon. I would also, Ow. I just, like, ripped my nail. I'd also, like, go and kill the ant butts if I saw the ant butts. So, like, I'd always impede myself. And I don't know if I could actually be fast. Explain the scaling. We're at 9 down from 14. So, I don't fully understand the scaling stuff. My assumption is that it's based on how far in you get, like the normal rando. That's my assumption. Depending on how bad this is, we could also go back and go to the other places. Oh, this is fine. I don't know if there's, like, now we're at 9, previously 8, even though it said 9. So I don't know if maybe it's, like, saying this is the this is normally... Okay, this would be my guess. And I don't know if I'm right, Bob. If you know the answer, you can explain it and tell me if I'm right. That tree is normally scaled at an 8. Instead, it is scaled at a 9 now. Scaled up by 1. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. I think it'd be cool if it said, instead of maybe what it is, if it said normally, because previously to me, it makes me think, oh, you mean the last area I was in? Not like this boss used to be at that scaling level. So I think changing the word to normally would be good, because otherwise my brain is thinking, okay, the previous area I was in was this. The previous area I was in was this. God, you 4. Yeah. No, I get it now, but like my brain was not thinking that's what it meant. Also, this I've realized is actually worse than this is right now because I have two-handed sword talisman. Wow, you're being a real shit. Why does it feel like he's moving faster than normal? Sounds good. See you later. I hope you have a good one. Appreciate you being here while you could. Goodbye. I don't know where he came from. I did not see him. Change the scale twice if that can get janky. Oh yeah, no, 100%. This is the one problem with this format in being competitive is for anyone that has ever you know, done any randomizer stuff, specifically with the Fogate randomizer, you know that shit gets wonky sometimes and just does not fucking work at times. Like I said, I can never do this competitively. I have too many things that I have to do, and killing Gostock is one of them. I can't not. What do you want me to do? Not kill Gostock? He's right there. Do the boss rhino version? Yeah, I think the, even like, the normal one can get a little bit wonky with the scaling. From my experience, at least, with the Fogate rando. Because the Fogate rando does its best, but like it really doesn't. Like the problem with scaling numbers is it's percentages added or removed from a boss's damage and health, which doesn't reflect the boss's moveset and stuff, you know? So while it is a way to do the scaling and the damage and whatnot, it doesn't. It's why, like, I was gonna say it doesn't really work, but it's not that it doesn't work. It does work, but it's why, like, demi-human chiefs are so fucking terrifying. It's not because they're actually a hard boss when you put them into a randomizer in an Elden Ring area, but it's because their moveset and stuff is not designed around being scaled up, so their moveset is bad at the multiplicative level that it gets to. Hippo! I knew you'd come. See, and this is a problem. This right here, this is what we call bullshit.
None shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
Now, granted, everyone would have the same bosses, and you don't have to, like, except for, what, the final boss, you have options, right? So you could get a really bad setup with one boss who's scaled wrong or crazy or whatever, and then you could go to a different path and you'd be okay. So you're not screwed necessarily with the scaling, but the scaling is definitely a little wonky in the randomizer sometimes. Whether it's Foggate or regular rando. It always is. It's just kind of how it is. Let's do that and that. What up, Adnib? Welcome back. East exit. Sure, it's the first one I saw. Let's go there. Okay, apparently that's not the east. Yo, you know what helps? A compass at the top. That helps. Yeah, that's smart. Melania! Hello, my dear. Hang on. I didn't think I'd get to fight you today. Ma'am, one moment. Please wait. Perfect. Oh, it's so good to see you. Melania, can I just tell you about how I was bullied earlier today in Hollow Knight? Not because the bosses were necessarily harder than this game, but because everything was shutting down. It wasn't working. It's just so good to be home, you know? And it's so good to see you. I think, technically speaking, going this route is actually stupid. Like if I was doing an actual race, because it is slow. Because you do get both phases. But like, it's Malay. What do you want me to do? Not fight her? Who do you think I am? Okay, sure. Yeah, why not? That makes sense. Yeah, we're here for the vibes, not the speed. Exactly. If I ever did this competitively, I want there to be a tracker for like how many times you've killed a particular boss, and I'd want to be the person in the lowest rank with the most Melania kills. That's my goal. if they ever do that. I don't need to be the best. I want to be the person with the most Melania kills, because every time I got a chance, I would fight her. I should also probably put Royal Knight's Resolve on this weapon. That's probably a good idea. Ba-da-ba-bow! Oh, it was so good to fight you. I miss you. Oh, man. I love Melania. Let's go. Okay, great. I feel good now. That felt good. That felt very, very appropriate. Excellent. Red Wolf of Radigan. There was one thing I noticed, Bob. I don't know if you saw this when Who's was doing it. I did the non-randomized one as like a test this morning just to like try it out and like see how easy it was to install because I was super curious. And like how easy it was to get going and whatnot. There were some bosses in the non-randomized one that were randomized, and I don't know why. Like I had replacing a Godskin Apostle, I had Red Wolf of Radigan, and replacing the Royal Revenants, I had Snail. Or the Royal Revenant, I had Snail. And I don't know why, because I definitely did not pick randomized. It was very weird. It was real strange. Yeah, I don't know. Uber weird. Oh, that's okay, that's not helpful at all. Hang on. I thought that was a different combination of things. It was not. All right, we're at 17 out of 28. 17, 28. That's not the song. Back of Loretta's Arena brings me... Okay, Gale Tunnel. There is either Magma Worm... I probably do Magma Worm, right? There's definitely like tech. Apparently, you're not allowed to quit out on this, which, you know, for a solo run, who gives a shit? But apparently, that's one of the rules, and is you can't quit out. I don't know if that's actually a rule or not, but that's what I heard. Ow! Why do you do so much damage? Jeez. Excuse fuck me? Excuse fuck me? I feel like we're making decent time so far. Probably not, but I feel like it. I feel like it. Rare baby kindred sighting? Indeed. It's true. Truly. It's the anime song. That hurt. Didn't like that. Did not enjoy that. Oh my God, stop. That's insane. Why is that so much damage? That's crazy. I'll go this way. I don't really give a shit. I don't care what's the other way. This is faster. Okay, maybe I care about the other way. The other way might be faster. Well, whatever. I'm already committed. Fuck it. Kristen's baby. Bam, 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 bam. A fresh drop for Crimson Desert. Oh, hot damn. How exciting. Gentlemen, ow. It's kind of nice when you get a boss fight, because you usually get a Stake of America beside it, which is kind of sick. So, what are you talking about, Dan? You made a meal mistake. I'm very confused. Dan, are you good? Kindred. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. You got it, boss. Good Christ. All right, man. Entire container of Verde salsa and chips. That sounds not like a poor decision. That sounds like a good decision. Both of our KR, do we really? Tell Brian my balls are better than his. No context, just say those words. Okay, everything's terrible. Whip them out and compare. Maybe I do care about going the other way. Maybe this way is cursed and we don't want to go this direction. Maybe this way is cursed and we go the other direction. Thoughts? Is there anything good, by the way, coming from that Xbox showcase shit? Is there anything that I need to watch or care about? Or is it all just like trash garbage announcements that nobody fucking cares about? Sir, have a good day. Great song, indeed. All right, what's in here? Is this better than the other direction? Yes? This is short, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is short. This is the one that I go to the end and then I come back and go under. Yeah, it is. Okay, sick. Okay, well, it was going to be short. Now it's going to be horrendously mean. Wow! This is a terrible catacomb. Holy crap! It was a Bluey game, so you're going to go with that. Yo, don't sleep on Bluey. Bluey's fucking awesome. But yeah, fair. Short and horrendously mean. Kristen? Correct. Correct. Yes. This catacomb is the equivalent of Kristen right now. It's a man. You have kids, so you're good. I watched that show unironically without my kids. That show's fucking awesome, but you know, I get it. It's a very much a parent thing for sure. That show's so good, though. Oh my god, that show's good. That was a lot better. I'm glad I went that way instead of the other direction. The show that got in trouble for a special chair. No, I have no idea what show that even is. That did? Okay, fuck you. That was Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues is also great. Both those shows, unironically, incredible. Legitimately, they're awesome, and I love them. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if this way is which way this is, but we're going this direction. All right, we've got 8 more paths we need to go through. 7 now? 7 more now. Death Touch Catacombs. This is quick, isn't it? I feel like this is quick. This is the one, the assassin. Yeah, this is quick. Okay, great. Okay, well, ow, that hurt. There's a dog. There's a big scary dog. Okay, well, this is normally quick, but this place is hell. Oh, tits, no, let me grab it and then you can kill me. Okay, great. Kill me, it's faster. Thank you. Okay. What's a speed fog? It is basically a randomizer with the It's the Fog Gate Randomizer, but turned into like a... It's meant to be competitive, but like a race format. So every time, you can see on the off to the side there, that's the path I've taken so far. And you can see above where I am and what I've done. But it is go through all the different places. This is not fast. This is not quick. The goal is to get from the first spot all the way to the 28th and be the first one to do so. And every time you go through a gate, you can see that it's updating. Wait, over there? Oh, thank God you have the keys. That's so nice. I did switch to Elden Ring. Am I winning? Well, I'm only competing against myself, so... Yes. Yes, I am. How's it going, username? How you doing? I did have a rough time in Hollow Knight. Not because Hollow Knight was necessarily beating me up, but because, for whatever reason, my computer decided to crash, which was incredibly frustrating. And by crash, I mean everything froze up on it for no reason. So we swapped to this, and I'm having a much better time now. Although I've now gotten lost, and I don't know where I'm going in this place. This place is very confusing. I avoid this place as much as I can. And I feel like most people do, because frankly, fuck Lamenter. This way? Maybe? Possibly. Ooh, Blasphemous. Nice. You're going to have a great time. That game is really good. That game is real good. You're also in last. I am. This is true. Yes. That, by that logic, I am indeed also in last place. It's a good point. Okay. This... What direction do I go? Is it this way? No, this is where I came from. Did I go down the wrong thing? I think I went down the wrong thing. Hang on. How people can be? I do. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you can make new friends, replace them, and make them... They'll be better. Oh, you poor man. Hopefully they can be better than those people. That's not fun when you get people like that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Aha! I went the wrong way. I do have both meteoric swords. It's true. I do. Aha! I figured it out. I went on an entirely unnecessary path, but we got there. 23! So there are 5 more after this. Ending on a boss, whatever the boss is. We'll find out, but ending on a boss of some kind. Oh, motherfucker, why? Give me your face! Download a Fallout. Nice. Which Fallout did you download? There are, yeah, Bethesda games have a ton of mods for them. Oh. Oh. At least it's not the one that summons, right? Surely they would have summoned by now if they were, right? Probably. Fallout 4. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I am not a big Fallout fan myself. I've never played a game. I've never had an interest, but I hope you love it. I hope you have a great time. Hey, I can finally put a different talisman on. Let's go. Something useful. Without glitching every 5 seconds. Sounds good. Okay, chat. You decide on the next one. Never mind. There's only one direction. Whatever the next one is, whenever there's more than one option, you pick which option it is, unless one of them is way slower, okay? Spent 4 hours running around. It's the way it should be. That's the way it should be, in my opinion. If you're playing a game, you should get totally lost in the world. It's more fun that way. I can see this replacing the weekly randomizer for a bit. This is a different format and is interesting. Where the fuck am I? Got it. It's funny, it is dungeon crawler mode, but there are definitely some spots where you will absolutely want torrent. And I have a feeling a lot of people won't put torrent on their bar because of that. Because they won't be, like most places, you won't need it. Imagine this with auto-equip, that'd be hilarious. And miserable. But mostly hilarious. Goes up on pouch no matter what. Yes, yes, correct. Torrent is up because you, Bob, do you know why you put torrent on up? There's a reason. There's an item there. What the fuck? And it's not just comfort. There's an actual reason that you put torrent on up. Logically, I can justify it. Preference aside, it is the correct option because you mount up. That's why. Up was just easiest. No, it's because you mount up. That's the reason. Don't roll your eyes at me. Hey! I'm on your side here. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Why do you do so much damage? I hate everything. Glad I grabbed that grace. Glad I grabbed that grace, I tell you what. Jesus Christ. That was so much damage. Oh my God. Hello, username. Welcome back. Ow. I died. Ow. That is all that you missed. Nothing important. Don't worry too much about it. Okay, this guy's a problem. No, you piece of shit. Leaving Mog up as fast as I'm not a true speedrunner. No, they're wrong. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. They're wrong. They're incorrect. Why do the Mesmer soldiers do so much damage? That's insane. That's crazy. Why? I'm not in that. I am losing my mind. I am losing my mind. He paid them well. Oh my God, that was ridiculous. Okay, we're just. Where does that guy even show up from? Is he the guy that's up there? He might be the guy that's up there. Skidoo tree steroids. Really good health plan. It is that guy. Okay, we found the demon. All right, I just need him to be stupid and to fall in. He did once already, he can do it again. Ring around the hole. You won't catch me. Perfect. Was there for DS only boss runs? Good times. Good times. Yeah, yeah. DLC only bosses run was a great time. I said something completely different. I don't know what words I said, but yeah, DLC only bosses. Mm-hmm. Doesn't pay them to be smart. True, true. Jail Cave. This place is not terrible. It's not my favorite one to run through. Do you think the door's open or do you think the door's closed? I'd imagine the door would have to be open, right? Because there's always a chance you could spawn on the other side. Yeah? On Dark Souls games, specifically Dark Souls 2. That's the wrong spot. Dark Souls 1, a bad. Dark Souls 3, fine. Dark Souls 2. Hello, Kristen's bit. This is the appropriate place for Kristen's children. This is correct. This is what they should do every time. This should always be where they're put. Always place them like this. They should never be released from jail. Unfortunately, I might have to, depending on if the door's open. You did? Let's go, Mitchell. Hell yeah. Congrats. That's awesome. Only Moog or only PCR? Definitely only PCR. Okay, I think... I do have to actually pull the lever. Pull the lever, Trenif! Which is unfortunate, because that is going to release all of them. And I should have just done the shortcut. I didn't know if I was going to have to or not, though. Also, the amount of times I would have messed up the jump, it probably wouldn't have been faster. You know what, you're spending the next 8 hours? I think that's going to take longer than you think it will. All right, next arena, chat. You pick which direction I go. Say top one or bottom one. Unless there's only one option, in which case I'm going to one option. Never mind, there's only one option. Oh, this is not a fast catacomb. Script better, weapons better. They should have. There are some that are pretty good. The shield is broken. And arguably the best one in the entire game. But yeah, they should have made them better. I concur. I concur with your assessment of that. Wow, I only get one level? That fucking blows. Oh good, I got a Spirit Ash. Let's go. Awesome. 10 out of 10. Let's go. One problem is I wish I could go to the site and I could see... I wish there was a way that I could see, like, where I would have to teleport back to if I wanted to undo progress. Because right now, I am in a very long catacomb, so ideally it would be smart if I could teleport out and go to a different one.
Offer you an accord.
Bob! Thank you for the sub. What the fuck? I appreciate it. Enjoy the ad for viewing all the fabulous emotes and the ability to go back and watch me be incredible at this, because I definitely am being totally incredible. Over and over and again. I super appreciate that. Forgot that subbing is the thing. It's true. It's true. I fucking love Turbo, though. I've been on Turbo for so long. Oh my god. The amount of people, like, I watch that are, like, because, like, most of the time, you would not, I personally wouldn't sub to, like, a like a massive streamer. There's definitely exceptions to that rule. But there's definitely like, for the most part, massive streamers I would probably not sub to. And getting ad-free viewing on big streamers that I watch is so awesome. Love Turbo. Turbo's great. We're gonna get a rock cart. Good luck. I want to say it's the one you get from the painting? Because Priestess Art's the other one? Yeah, painting. I'm saying painting. 3% chance to get... Yes, I agree. I agree. I actually think there should have just been an ancient dragon smithing stone bell bearing and a regular smithing stone bell bearing in the DLC that dropped. Sure, that hit me. So frustrating, their hitbox sometimes. There we go. All right. Ooh, two-headed turtle talisman. Oh, holy shit, that's so good. Okay, and then the final tier. This is the last one, the last spot. We definitely had 9 deaths, and this is taking longer than I would have liked it to have. But you know what? We're learning. Oh, the final one is replacing Melania. It's weirdly appropriate for me. It's Godfrey. It's the golden pissman himself. I'm quite literally not in front of you. I don't understand how that hit me. No idea. Nice. And it should say, I believe. Do I have to go? Do I have to go anywhere? Done. There you go. Run complete, GG. Let's go. All right, so now we can go take a look at the map. Because this is fun. We can go look at the map and we can go see where we went and what we didn't do and stuff. Hardest challenge I've done? Probably, kill Melania with every weapon was probably the hardest one so far. If I was saying, yeah, I'd say that one. Cool. So yeah, that's this. Let me go show the map that we did. Since we actually did a map, let me also turn off the map here. So this is where we went and what we didn't do. Obviously, this was you know, there's of course randomized bosses and stuff, but we went to Volcano Manor. We got to here. We saw that running to Melania was not worth it. So then we went back. We died here, but we ran through to Ballarat. I think you had to. No, we died a couple times as, on the way. We would have got Morn Tunnel if we'd gone the other direction. After Crystallian, we went to the Godskin Duel Arena, which could have been Golden Hippo instead. There was several ways you could go from here. So we went to Bonnie Jail, said, nope, fuck that, went War Dead Catacombs instead. If we had gone this way, we would have gone to the Subterranean Grounds or Hidden Path to the Halig Tree, which I think both were slower. So I think this was the correct one. which led to Fire Giant. There was Godskin Noble, Radon, and Leonine. If we'd gotten past the Runestream Precipice, it would have been Sanguine Noble, Black Knife Catacombs. So I think this path wound up being smarter as well. Cool! Yeah, so that's the Speedfog thing, yo. Check it out. Links in the description. I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever. Speedfog, yeah. Go check it out. It's great. It's great. Go watch it. Go try it out. It's fun.